Welcome back to Arcadia Fallen. Hold on. There we go. Hey, wait! I don't remember what was happening last time. It's been a little bit. By the time you get there, a large group of people is gathered in front of the shop, and a wicked tension is in the air.
Child eater! Get out of our town! Burn the witch!
The yelling feels unbearably loud. A young man picks up a rock and throws it through a window. The sound of shattering glass is drowned out by the cheers rising from the crowd. I spend all day curing these people's hangovers, and this is the thanks I get? It's actually not their fault. Not entirely. I mean, they have been caught up in a frenzy. Their fears are being amplified by some very strong spirit magic. It's drawing them all towards something inside the shop. How can you tell? How do you know that? It's a spirit thing. I can sort of sense the essence of other spirits. Usually it doesn't really matter, because there aren't really a lot of us around. But something's here, and it has its sights set on something inside that store. Their fears?
Really?
These people don't look very frightened to me.
Maybe, but...
It's true, though. We all fear something, but usually you can kind of tell whether you should act on it or if the fear is irrational. These people have had their fear stoked, and it is so great that it has turned to rage. They have lost sight of themselves completely. So why aren't we affected then, Mime? What?
Well...
Look, I'm not feeling my bravest at the moment either, so why am I not tearing stuff up?
About that.
This type of spirit magic doesn't really affect me. Since you're bound to me now, I guess you're protected as well? Well, we have to do something.
So...
We can't just keep standing here. There's gotta be something we can do. We really shouldn't get any closer. If they catch us here, there's no telling what they'll do. Elizabeth might still be in there, though.
I've gotta go.
Look, Mime, I know it's scary, but I need to find my teacher, Elizabeth. She might still be in the shop, and I can't just leave her. You really are very kind, aren't you? I kinda wish... Never mind. Okay, I'll take you. Let's just keep our heads down, okay? With Mime's guidance, you go around to the back of the building. There's no way to enter, but there is a closed window, and a nicely sized rock. You break the window and carefully climb through the broken glass. The shop is dark and smells faintly of burned rosemary.
Okay. Very sneaky. The sneaky duo, that's us.
A door bursts open.
Get out of my home, you... child.
It's me! Are you okay? Elizabeth, are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they? I'm fine. They will need to throw something stronger than rocks to get rid of this old witch.
But what about you? You were gone for so long. I was just about to leave and go looking for you, when those hooligans started gathering out front.
I technically died, but it's okay, I got better. Don't worry about
What
it.
happened? And who is that?
Hi?
Actually...
Right. So you see, Mime and I here have accidentally gotten ourselves into a bit of a magical accident earlier.
By the seven. Have you bound yourself to the spirit?
Well, kind of.
What were you thinking, child? Do you have any idea what you have done?
Well, I was a little bit dead at the time. It's not fully my fault. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing.
No.
I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. I didn't mean for this to happen, but I would do it again to protect Mime. Elizabeth sighs.
Child, your kind heart is going to get you into trouble one day. Trouble that I will not be able to save you from.
Speaking of trouble... Yeah, since we're on that topic, we seem to have a problem with angry villagers that we might want to address soon. There's a crash as another window shatters.
I just don't understand what is happening. How odd.
These people are acting completely mad, like something is driving them insane.
About that.
That's exactly what's happening. I'm not sure what, but I can sense something here in the shop. Some kind of powerful magic is drawing them here.
Powerful magic? But that's impossible. This is an alchemy shop. The only vaguely magical item in here is the alchemy table.
Something flashes in Elizabeth's eyes, and you all turn to the table standing in the corner.
It can't be.
The light suddenly dims, and you whip around to stare at the shop window. The crowd outside is growing louder, their vile chants and jeers melting together into a booming echo of hate. A dark shadow is spreading from the frame of the window, blocking out the light from the torches outside. Mime, what is that?
What the? Well...
I'm not sure. It looks like a spirit of some sort, but...
It's a demon. This thing. It reeks of dark magic. It's trying to breach the barrier I put around the shop.
The darkness now completely covers the glass, which creaks and twists under the strain, then cracks. Well, we could be sarcastic, or we could be honest. Well, where were we gonna run? And standing your ground doesn't seem like a great choice here either, so time to be jokes. Right, this is fine. The burst window begins to bend inward like a giant bubble about to burst, and then it cracks. Heat washes over you, and every single piece of glass in the shop shatters. What remains of the window blows outwards with a single, loud crash. Erg! You pick yourself up from the floor. Someone is screaming in the distance, and there is a strong smell of burning wood. The shop. It's been completely destroyed. From the rubble, a tall, dark shape rises up to tower over you. Pathetic. The humans demand fire, but flee when their wish is granted. Glowing eyes zero in on you, a tall, lanky shape standing in the middle of the destroyed shop. What is this? A little shop assistant? I wonder, will you flee as well? What lies within your heart? Fear? Anger? The glow of those soulless eyes intensifies, and you feel cold all over as its gaze pierces through you. How disappointing. People like you are the worst. Keeping your head bowed every day. Taking the scorn of the common people like you somehow deserve it. I can see it all. See how the people of this town, these pathetic, weak mortals, are mocking you while you do nothing. Why should their imbecilic fear weigh down on you? You are their superior. Your talent should leave them begging at your feet. So why? I believe in the good of humanity.
Things might be rough now, but I believe things will change. I believe that kindness will change their hearts and make things better.
The creature begins to glow a soft green color, It lets out a frustrated scream and charges at you.
Look out! Go back to the hell you came from, demon!
The demon stumbles, struck from behind. It keels over. Good, I'm glad I don't have to do that voice anymore, because that was painful on my throat. It keels over, clinging to its side where its shape is crackling like a broken shards of glass. You see broad shoulders. A woman steps in front of you, shielding you from the demon. A sword gleams in her hands as she boldly faces off against this monster.
Are you alright?
Much better now that you're here, that's for sure.
Victoria! I am so glad to see...
Quiet, Mime. You and I are going to have a talk as soon as this is over.
Oh good, it's Mime's friend! The demon screeches and writes itself, dang it, don't make it talk more. The bleeding gash on its side glowing like hot metal. You fool, you will pay for this. It rushes forward, but Victoria is far too quick. She swiftly strikes it down, spraying shards of darkness from the fresh wound. They really like alliteration in this game. Not that I'm complaining, because I do partake in the pleasures of perfectly constructed alliteration. Yeah. Oh, it had a voice for that. I didn't have to do it. Oh well. The glow is steadily growing stronger. You begin to feel drawn towards that light, as if it is calling out to you.
I'm feeling kinda... weird.
Look, the table.
The alchemy table is glowing the same shade as the demon. It pulses and breathes like a living thing, lifting itself off the floor. Shifting and shaping it into a new form, it suddenly flies right at you. You reach out to catch... Match the pattern to banish the demon. Alright. That shouldn't be too hard. Bam! Light bursts from your hand. It shoots outward in a beam, striking the nightmarish creature square in the chest. The demon writhes and shakes, the light bursting it open from within, and then it crumbles, turning to ash with a quiet sigh. There is only stillness. Bye-bye.